The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is from the book of the prophet Isaiah. The vision of Isaiah, son of Amoz, concerning Judah and Jerusalem. It will happen in the final days that the mountain of Yahweh's house will rise higher than the mountains and tower above the heights. Then all the nations will stream to it. Many peoples will come to it and say, "Come, let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of the God of Jacob, that he may teach us his ways, so that we may walk in his paths. For the law will issue from Zion, and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. Then he will judge between the nations and arbitrate between many peoples. They will hammer their swords into ploughshares and their spears into sickles. Nation will not lift sword against nation. No longer will they learn how to make war. House of Jacob, come. Let us walk in Yahweh's light." And our response is taken from Psalm 122. "I rejoiced that they said to me, 'Let us go to the house of Yahweh.' At last our feet are standing at your gates, Jerusalem. Jerusalem, built as a city in one united whole. There the tribes go up, the tribes of Yahweh, a sign for Israel to give thanks to the name of Yahweh. For love of my brothers and my friends, I will say, peace upon you. For love of the house of Yahweh our God, I will pray for your well-being." In a reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew. When Jesus went into Capernaum, a centurion came up and pleaded with him. "Sir," he said, "my servant is lying at home paralyzed and in great pain." Jesus said to him, "I will come myself and cure him." The centurion replied, "Sir, I'm not worthy to have you under my roof. Just give the word, and my servant will be cured. For I am under authority myself and have soldiers under me. And I say to one man, 'Go,' and he goes. To another, 'Come here,' and he comes. To my servant, 'Do this,' and he does it." When Jesus heard this, he was astonished and said to those following him, "In truth I tell you, in no one in Israel have I found faith as great as this. And I tell you that many will come from east and west and sit down with Abraham and Isaac and Jacob at the feast in the kingdom of heaven." The Gospel of the Lord.